Okay, time to do something different. I've been promising this for a long time, and just never got round to it. I felt like changing up a little bit tonight. As you'll see, we have the timer on, and we're going to do a challenge. First time ever, so this is going to be a PB. So here it is. Let's just go on to the open course selection. I just want to point something out. The courses that you actually open in this game, in other words that you don't buy as DLC, are these: Eagle, Alpina, Canaloa, Vortex and Imperial. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 courses. What we're going to do is play the out and in of all of those courses, one hole at a time. In other words, we're not doing a 9-hole round, and I'll explain that in a moment. Explain why. And we're going to do it as quickly as we can. A couple of rules in place. We can't use a cart. That might change. It's not actually set in stone at the moment. The reason I've decided not to use the cart is that if I was to introduce the rule that says you can use a cart, then we'd have to specify that it has to be a standard cart. Now, there are some that you can buy. So, I don't know. That might change. But we're not running the DLC courses, again, because you have to buy them. So this is just the first 5. So we have to run to each hole. We don't play 9-hole rounds. Now, the reason for that is that club choice is free. Just use whatever you want. But if you're going to use custom clubs, they wear out. And you never know when that's... Well, you do know roughly when it's going to happen, but nobody would ever keep count of how many rounds they've played. So you could just suddenly find that your custom clubs don't work properly anymore. So that doesn't happen when you play 1 hole at a time. So that's the way that we're going to do it. Now, the timer is going to start when I press this button here. We could have done it kind of, you start the timer as soon as the game has loaded in and you're able to move, but that's kind of a little bit tricky. For this, all I have to do is just click the timer at the same time as I press the button here, and then it will finish as we sink the 18th hole on Imperial Garden. So let's go for it. Like I said, this has never been timed before. Brand new challenge. Let's see how we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I could have done that better. Come on. Right, so I can set a PB just by hitting those buttons a little bit quicker. I totally forgot actually that I have to do a double, triple hit on the X button. I've not played at all so far this evening. The nice thing about doing the challenge in this way, and it makes it more challenging actually, well, not challenging, at the time, is that when you're playing 1 hole at a time, you can't skip shots. So you hit the shot, you have to wait for the ball to stop. I think I'll use the higher camera here because it just makes it slightly easier to navigate to the holes, because you have a better view all around.
Hole 1. It's a par 4.
Now, so the strat, for want of a better word, in this is obviously you don't want to take too much time lining up your shots because you're wasting seconds. That said, you don't want to play too many really wayward shots because it just takes more time. So I'm not going to overdo lining things up, I just want to get close. And that will do as a good start. That's one thing we can do, by the way. We can cancel the replays. That's absolutely fine.
Nice eagle.
On fire.
Hey, Alifa. How you doing, mate?
Hole 2. It's a par 4.
So the key to this is to play quickly. Don't spend too much time lining things up. Don't worry too much about missed hits like that, for example. I'm not worried about that. That doesn't bother me at all. Just gotta get oh.
Yeah.
Should still be okay.
On the greens.
Leafer, tonight you can
the
see I've got the
birdie now.
timer running. I'm doing a challenge.
Makes the first.
Trying to play all of the non-DLC courses as quickly as I can, but playing each one hole at a time.
It's a par 5.
Not doing rounds.
Right.
We're not doing 9-hole rounds, I should say.
I could watch this all day.
Now, my estimate, and it is a rough estimate, is this should take less than 2 hours. I did have a PB of 145, roughly, but I think I was playing a different rules then.
I could watch this all day.
I think I was actually doing 9-hole rounds. Which of course means that when you finish one hole,
you
it
make the
automatically
eagle?
takes you to the next tee. But we're not doing that. We're actually navigating hole by hole.
Eagle finish.
So just got to make sure that you're roughly pointing in the right direction for the next hole.
Hole 4. It's a par.
1, 2.
So I'm doing a little bit of lining up, but not too much.
Lost off.
Excellent.
Nice shot.
Great.
So, Leafer, after this, I'll just do the one run, by the way. I'm not going to keep trying. I knew that was going to happen. Deliberately tried to set it off to the right there so it wouldn't roll off, but there's quite a severe break on that
1, 2.
on that fairway. And I'm thinking of introducing another, a different challenge on
Be
this.
a birdie?
Exactly the same rules, except you have to score birdie or better on every hole. So if you get a par,
Nice birdie.
if you get a par, you have to go back to the tee and play the hole again, and do that until you get the birdie.
Hole 5. It's a par 5.
Should be a real challenge, but could be quite good fun.
I could watch this all day.
Beautiful.
That tree's a little bit of a problem, but not too much. Could have done with better than 98%, to be honest, but it'll be
Good.
close enough. Oh, that's actually very nice. Okay.
Nice.
Thought that was going to come up short.
Can you make the eagle? Nice eagle. It's an eagle.
Nice eagle.
Hole 6. It's a par 4.
Oh dear. That's going to happen, by the way. Because remember, we're not spending a lot of time lining up shots, and also we're trying to play the shots really quickly as well, so that's the kind of thing that will happen. It's not about the score, but like I said, the more shots you take, the longer it takes you to do a hole, so we don't want that to happen too much.
No problem. Classic car. Nicely done.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Again, I would have preferred not to hit the sand there because it just gave me the extra shot,
Hole 7.
which is
It's a
all
par 3.
eating up time. But that, like I said, because we're playing really fast, that will happen.
I could watch this all day. Good one. Good. Nice. Look at you. Nice. Go on, get that birdie. Bag the birdie.
Now, there will be plenty of instances, by the way, when I deliberately hit in the red coming down on the power, and that's simply to save a tiny bit of time.
Hole 8. It's a par 4. Great shot.
Not bad. Very nice.
Chipping would have been nicer there, but
You're in.
it's okay.
Get the eagle.
Get in. Right there.
Good. Magnificent eagle.
Now, hole 9, bit of a trek. The thing about carts that I was mentioning, we're not allowed to use a cart to navigate between
It's
holes.
a par 3.
Now, as it stands, like I said, could change. Play the shot. But you can buy faster
Excellent.
carts. Literally buy as in spend money.
Okay.
And of course, we don't really want to do that. We don't want a pay to win
For the birdie
situation.
now. Nice birdie.
Yay! Nice birdie.
Oh no, 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 no. I knew that was going to happen.
It's a
I knew that was going to happen. Ah. Again, that's the kind of thing. Because remember, we're trying to navigate between all of the menus as fast as possible. So we're looking there at a load time of, let's call it 10 minutes. Okay, sorry, not a load time, a round time of 10 minutes. Because remember, although that finished at about 9:30, the courses get more and more difficult. So they'll take longer. So if you want to kind of say, 10 times 10 minutes, that's roughly how long it should take. I almost accidentally pressed the cart there, because I usually do use a cart.
Hole 10. It's par 5.
No.
Excellent.
Nice shot. Sweet.
Oh, yes.
No. Steady.
Good. Nice. Can you make the eagle? Eagle finish.
So despite having played this game so often, there are still occasions, and it does depend on it does depend on where the tees are as well.
Hole 11. It's a par 4.
Regular
No.
long or championship, you don't always remember precisely where you're going to get to the next tee.
Great shot.
I got yours. Awesome.
Stop. Yeah. Knew it.
Yes.
Could this be a birdie?
Now, when people speedrun this game, because there is a speedrunning board on this, most obviously play the actual round.
Birdie.
And what the strat is there is you don't really want to chip in because you don't want the replay.
12.
Again, because it just takes
Par
time.
three.
Doesn't really apply when you're doing hole by hole.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Look at it go.
Fantastic. Excellent.
For the simple reason that it takes roughly the same time to get into that replay thing and cancel it as it would take to play the final shot.
Go.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Nice birdie.
Wonderful.
Hole 13. It's a par 4.
Right, this is a dangerous one. I think it's very slightly overhit, but there is a big risk here of either coming up really short or going off the back. Now that's okay. That's okay. I can probably chip that in. Not like that, I won't. It's going in anyway.
Wow. Wow. Eagle finish.
So if you kind of look at what that was there, seeing the replay animation and cancelling it, you imagine lining up a shot if it had missed.
It's a par 4.
You know, because it's not instantaneous, it does take a little bit of time. Got to be very, very careful here. I'm actually hoping, I've hit it too hard I think. One thing to hope for here is to hit that tree. I've missed it, but fortunately I've not bunkered. Rough is okay, don't mind rough.
1, 2. Rock.
Good. Nice. Go on, get that birdie. Nice birdie.
Yes.
Nice one.
Nice birdie.
Wonderful. Hole 15. It's a par.
Incidentally, in preparing to do this, I deliberately at midnight went onto all of these courses and collected gems for the simple reason that there's nothing worse than going onto these open courses doing a speedrun challenge and deliberately ignoring all of your gems. That's kind of maddening because you want them. Even if you don't really need them, you still want to pick them up.
Yay! Nice birdie. Amazing.
Coins don't matter, I can't even pick up
Hole
coins.
16. It's a par.
Right, this is where we have to use a little bit of cojones here.
Yeah.
Should be okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
lucky bounce. Tip. This is for eagle.
Get in.
Go. Nice eagle. Yeah. Nice eagle.
Spellbinding.
Hole 17. It's a par.
Okay, not the nicest wind direction here. Try and swing this around, I think. Quite sure where that's going to go, but just want to avoid the bunker. Yeah, that's alright. I'll take that.
Stop. Tip. This is for eagle.
I think that's enough.
You got it. Right there.
Nice eagle.
I Oh, stop that! Sorry, careless on the controller there.
Hole 18. It's a par 5.
Right, well, you can go off to the right here. You've got to be a little bit careful with the distance.
I could watch this all day.
Okay, no obstacles. We want to see.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Wonderful. Yeah. Get the eagle.
Okay, so it's going to start getting a little bit more difficult now.
Magnificent eagle.
Mercy.
Oh, teeny cup. Okay. That could result in some extra shots. I'm pretty sure there was only one of the non-DLC courses on today's setting which had rain. Oh, just the one. Oops. Again, hitting wayward shots is not too much of a concern. All that matters is saving. Okay, so, you know, usually from a fairly bad area. It's not absolutely ridiculous. You can recover. Oh, that's easily done.
Hole 1. It's a par 4.
Thankfully, while you have that little caddy saying what the hole is, you've got time to move around on the tee there without it
Excellent.
Nice shot.
wasting any time. That's going to kick forward a little bit too much, I think. Just
Stop.
don't go too far into the rough. Okay, we can survive that, not a problem. If you really overhit that and you hit the stands, you're in big trouble. Didn't expect the rattles,
Okay.
but it's okay, saved it.
Obviously.
For the birdie now.
Obviously, a teeny cup just adds a little bit more uncertainty. You've got to be quite a bit more precise on the putts. Otherwise, it will beat your ass.
Nice birdie.
Did it.
Thankfully,
Hole 2. It's a par 3.
thankfully, on most of the courses here, if you do miss one of those, you shouldn't really be going too far. So it should be a tap in
Great
if you
shot.
miss.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Could this be a birdie? Makes a birdie.
Yeah. Nice birdie.
Oh, I always forget. Yeah. I always forget where 3 is.
Hole 3.
Right, got to be very careful
Par
here.
5.
Thankfully, we've got a wind to hold the ball up.
Good shot.
Cool.
Sweet.
Because you definitely want to be on the right-hand side of the fairway here. If you're kind of too much into the dog leg, you get trees in your face with the approach shot, which is not pleasant. That's weak.
Hey.
Oh, only 98% as well,
Steady.
but... Oh, it's actually travelled a
Yeah.
bit further. Good lord. That's a result. I could have been in. We'll take that.
Yes.
Get the eagle. Magnificent eagle.
Nice
Oh,
eagle.
why do I
That
keep
felt
hitting
good.
that? That's 3 times now. Or thrice, if you're poetically inclined.
Hole
Right,
4.
this
It's a par 4.
big risk here. Really big risk. I'm going to come up. Sorry, I'm going to come back a club here. Despite the fact that I've hit that as I wanted to,
Nice shot.
the bounce on the fairway here can be really nasty. See, it kicked it forward quite a long way. Thankfully, it didn't put me in a bush, so I can escape that.
Yeah. Knew it.
Yes.
Could this be a birdie? Nice birdie.
Yeah. You show him. Sweet birdie.
Nice birdie. Hole 5. It's a par.
One,
Right,
two.
we've got the option with that wind here of actually trying a big shot here. Now, usually,
Goodbye. I could watch this all day.
now, I would have
Steady.
expected Genzo to say, "Watch out."
Okay.
Generally, it means you're going to hit rough, but it will escape the rough. That is a beauty.
Freagle.
Absolute stonker.
Nice eagle.
Uh-huh. Nice eagle.
Nice eagle. Hole 6. It's a par.
Okay, not so helpful wind this time. I'll have to come back a little bit on the power here.
Yeah.
Not too sure about the direction.
Excellent.
Go on.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I could watch this
Nice
all day.
shot.
Okay.
Shot.
For the birdie now. Bag your birdie.
Yeah.
Oh, seven. Oh, no, it's not. It's alright. Ignore me. Ignore me. I was thinking of the wrong hole.
7. It's a par 3.
1, 2. Yeah.
Great shot.
Steady.
Oh, it's,
Okay.
oh, it's beauty. Thank you.
For the birdie now.
In praise of high-speed golf, huh?
Nice birdie.
Nice birdie.
Nailed it. Hole 8. It's a par 4.
Okay, not the best wind here. Gotta be a little bit careful. Play it with power, I think. No, it's under hit. I just... If this doesn't carry, there's a danger of it rolling back. It's just done enough. Just enough.
Right.
Needed a tiny bit more power there, but it's safe.
Ah.
Okay.
Yes.
For the birdie now. Makes a birdie.
Yeah.
Nice birdie. Nailed it.
Okay, can we keep it clean on the 9th? This is a tough one. And it's actually bad that we're on regular tee
Hole
here.
9. Par.
It increases the chance of hitting that bunker, so we've got to really, really hit this well. It's okay.
Good shot.
Okay-ish. Doesn't hit the rough, which it has. Oh, it's alright. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Middle of the fairway, which is nice.
Looking good.
Yeah. Knew it.
Obviously.
Get the eagle. Magnificent.
Okay, not too bad so far. Didn't notice what tee we're on here. Hole 10, if you're on regular tee, you can make the green. If you come up a little bit short, you can roll back 30 yards or something like that. It's a really, really steep hill up to the green. I don't mind overshooting the green. Okay, we're on championship tee.
Hole 10.
Okay, gonna be a challenge.
It's a par 4.
Not the nicest wind either.
Ooh, I could watch this all day. A shot.
Nice shot.
Don't mind the bunker. That's absolutely fine. It's only rolled in.
Watch the gauge
The
carefully.
important thing was to get up the hill.
Yeah. Knew it. Could this be a birdie? Bag the birdie.
Birdie.
Nice one.
Right. I'm thinking about hole 12 here. I
Hole
don't
11.
think there's any
par.
doubt at all. Hole 12 has to be fairway shot.
Excellent.
Nice shot.
Absolutely no point in trying to
Good.
clear the dog leg. It's too far.
Nice.
That's more like it.
Go on, get that birdie.
Because the one danger
Nice birdie.
on this challenge, and it applies to all of the holes incidentally,
As expected.
is I don't know what the parameters are. If you play a shot which goes out of bounds, you'll either get a drop or it will put you back on the tee.
Hole 12.
And I honestly don't know what the... Sometimes it really confuses me. I'm thinking, why have you put me there? Why have you put me back on the tee? Whereas on other occasions you wouldn't. There has to be a rule that it adheres to, but I don't know what it is. So I just can't work it out. Anyway, as long as we've got past that tree line, yeah, we've got a clear run. Could have done with more than
Great
97, but that's okay.
Beautiful.
Good. Nice. All right. Can you make the eagle? Magnificent eagle. It's an eagle.
Wonderful.
Hole 13. It's a par.
Now
I hope that's enough.
I could watch this all day.
Didn't hit the power I was aiming for. Yes, okay, just made it.
On the green. For the birdie now. Stay focused.
you can do it.
Nice birdie.
Nice birdie.
A birdie. Nice. Hole 14. It's a par 4.
Okay, thankfully the wind means that this isn't too dangerous. Gotta be careful though.
Excellent.
Looking good.
Okay.
Beauty.
You've got skills.
This is for eagle. Eagle finish.
Nice, Eagle.
Did it.
Dean's a bit of a jaunt.
Hole 15. It's a par.
Lost off.
Excellent.
I got chills. Nice shot. Ooh.
My office chair has gone creaky. Don't know if you could hear that. Under hit, but see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, just a bit. All right then.
Obviously.
For the birdie now.
Now, one area where I do know that I'm losing a little bit of time every time
Bag your birdie.
is that by default I always prefer
Nice birdie.
backspin on my approach shots. Because generally when I
Hole
don't,
16. It's a par 4.
I overshoot.
Right.
Right, getting brave again here.
Lost off.
Nice shot.
Great shot. Whoa.
No.
So difficult to do. Thankfully, it's a drop, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Like I said at the start, score is not important. It's the number of shots. It's the speed with which you complete each
Pressure
hole.
shot. Safe par.
Exciting.
Solid par.
Nice.
This is the hole that I was thinking of on the out 9.
Hole 17.
Right, this is
It's a
the
par 4.
another very dangerous one. What's the distance? Oh, I've got to go for that. Damn it. No choices. Didn't get the perfect hit.
Excellent.
This game can be really cruel on this hole.
Excellent.
Go one side, that happens. That's, you know what, I don't care. I don't care. If it had gone the other side,
Engage
it would have
carefully.
been in a nasty spot. Really nasty.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Go on, get that birdie. Bag your birdie.
Yeah.
It's a birdie. Very good. Hole 18. It's a par 5.
I've got to go brave here.
Right.
Because that pin is actually protected by both of the bunkers. So I've got to go this way. Good hit.
Lost off.
Nice shot. Oh.
That tree is actually more of a problem.
Good shot.
Got round it.
Nice shot.
Stop.
Oh, bit hard. And I won't get a riser. It's in.
How's that? How's that?
No, cancel. Sometimes it doesn't cancel. They catch it in a certain amount of time. Mega cut regular. Okay, that's not too bad. The out 9 on Canaloa, regardless of settings, except rain, is far more difficult than the in. Same applies to Imperial, which is the last course that we do.
Hole 1. Par 5.
One.
Okay. So easy to hit these trees here.
Go! Good shot.
Nice shot. Ooh.
But also, for some reason, the pin, regardless of where the pin is placed, it's always protected by that bunker. So, I'm going to see if I can swing it around and still get the right distance. Oh, it's gone way further than I thought.
That's enough.
It's alright though, it's a chip in. Well, I think it's a chip in. No, it's not. Or it is.
Wow.
There's that as well.
Wow. Eagle finish.
Nice eagle.
Excellent.
Hole 2. It's a par 3.
Right,
No.
have to be mega careful here. This hole is actually a bit of a liar, I'll be honest with you.
Great shot.
Great shot.
Good one.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Close.
Knew it. Could this be a birdie? Makes a birdie.
Yeah. It's a birdie. Hey.
Hole 3. It's a par.
I'd say this is probably the first hole that we've faced so far which really can go badly wrong. I'm almost expecting bunker here.
Blast off.
Nice shot.
It looks like it should carry easily, doesn't it? Oh, it actually has. It's rough, that's okay. Absolutely fine.
No.
Don't usually get that amount of carry. Bit weak.
Nice shot. Very nice. It's on. Could this be a birdie? Makes a birdie.
Another funny thing about this course, it generally tends to set Canaloa Beach as a
Hole 4.
what you would call a noon
Par 4.
course, a midday course, and it makes the greens really kind of bright. It can be very difficult to see the breaks.
I could watch this all day.
Oh, it's just carried. It was a little bit weak actually, that shot. No, we'll take that. That's fine.
Right. Yeah.
I could watch this all day.
Nice shot.
On the green. For the birdie now. Bag the birdie.
Nice birdie. Great job.
Oh, hole 5 is choice, but it depends on the
Hole
wind
5.
direction.
It's a par 4.
Yeah, can't carry it with that wind, unfortunately. Alright, have to play safe. If you have a tailwind
Good
here,
shot.
when you're using these big custom clubs, you can actually clear that abyss. There's a certain part of the green that you need to aim for, kind of over on the left-hand side there. Otherwise it won't carry.
Yeah.
Okay. On the green. For the birdie now. Makes a birdie.
Yeah.
Nice birdie.
That'll show them.
Won't risk being stuck on the tree there. That's the thing.
Hole 6. It's a par. Good shot.
Great shot. Looking good.
Sweet shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Knew it.
Good stuff.
Could this be a birdie? Baggy birdie.
Yeah!
Nice birdie. Birdie.
Hole 7. It's a par 4.
Okay, this is another very, very dangerous one. I actually really hate this hole. I'm kind of working on the principle here that I'm going to roll into a bunker on the
nice
right-hand
shot.
side. Looks like it shouldn't happen, but all of that fairway there is tilting off to the right-hand side. Yeah. Oh, it's actually in the rough. Okay.
Don't ignore
Not
the
too
game.
bad.
Yo!
Okay. On the green.
Oh, you're right.
For the birdie now. Makes a birdie.
Nice birdie.
Birdie.
Oh, I didn't realise that that's a trap. That's bad. Yeah. Doesn't matter. That's only a couple of seconds. I mean, let's face it.
Hole 8. It's a
There's a lot more time to be lost elsewhere. I'm not worried too much about that. Tricky.
Yo!
4.
Now, that's a good sign. When your caddy says 4 there, generally it means you're going to bounce over the water.
No.
Lucky bounce. Stop.
Right.
Okay.
That's my first red, I think, of the evening.
For the birdie now.
All right, then.
Nice birdie.
Yeah!
Nice birdie.
Wonderful.
Unnecessarily long trip to hole 9. Without any shortcut that I'm aware of. Now, 9 is an absolute swine. I hate this.
Hole 9.
Such a
Par
difficult
5.
hole. Never quite know what to do with it. I'm going to be brave. That didn't help.
Ooh, I could watch this all day.
That does make it a little bit unpredictable. It could bunker. Or could just escape. Semi-rough is fine.
Let's see it.
Whoa,
Make it worthwhile.
Yo!
excellent.
Nice shot.
Sweet shot. That's done it.
Didn't expect that.
Oh dear.
I deliberately played that as a draw shot to take some distance off it. But it's fine.
Good. Nice.
Yes.
Go on, get that birdie.
So I'm hoping that we have regular T for the in 9.
Nice birdie.
Right, what's the news? I didn't even spot the conditions. Regular T, excellent. That's what we
Hole
want.
10. It's a par 4.
1, 2.
Good shot.
Nice shot. One, two.
Oh, slightly underpowered. It's all right.
Good. Nice. Go on, get that birdie. Bag the birdie.
Right, I'm thinking that hole 11 is the one where potentially this. I think this is another potential disaster hole here. I'll have a look. Is it the one I'm thinking? Yes, it is.
It's a par.
Very easy to clear the abyss there. Obviously, we're doing that by default, but it's so easy to roll off there. And while my thumb was trying unsuccessfully to hit the topspin button there, I also missed the power, but it's okay, we're safe. You know, that's the key to this. It's being there or thereabouts. You're not trying to get big chip-ins or anything like that.
Nice shot.
Steady.
Just want to leave ourselves in a position where we can play a shot that's not too far away from the pin. That's a bit poor.
Can you make the eagle?
And apparently that was 100% as well, which surprises me.
Magnificent eagle.
Lovely.
Come on.
Well played.
Hole 12. It's a par 3.
Fairly friendly par 3, this one. I can't. 3? Except that short, that was terrible. Oh, that's a bad shot.
Good shot.
I think it's going to be safe. Yeah, that could have easily gone in the bunker. Bad shot.
For the birdie now.
Go, go.
Makes a birdie.
Right, so the great thing is hole 13, again, we can skip the dog leg here. And then on hole 14,
Hole 13.
we can skip the
It's
water,
a par 4.
which is perfect.
Great shot.
Shot.
Nice.
Look at you. All right.
Can you make the eagle?
It's a long
Bring it
way.
home.
Do it. Right there.
Right there.
Oh, oh, I had that last
For the
night,
birdie
by the
now.
way. On this hole as well, I think. Really should have gone in.
Makes a birdie. Nice birdie.
Well played.
Right, so although regular tee makes this quite easy to do,
Hole
the
14.
easy mistake to make
It's a par 4.
is to actually overhit the tee shot, because if you do, you plug. So you just want to underhit slightly,
Watch out.
and that should be enough. Oh, not quite. Wow, not done that before.
Yo.
On the green. For the birdie now. Makes a birdie. Nice birdie.
Great birdie.
Yeah. This one's all down to pin
It's a
position.
par 3.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit awkward. Weak.
Yo.
Nice shot.
Steady.
Weak, but on the green. Now, I'm just going to do
Okay.
it. Oh my word. No, I didn't expect that. That's a bonus.
For the birdie now. Bag the birdie.
Nice birdie.
Beautiful.
Right, what do I dare to do here? I do at least have the option. it's under hit.
Nice shot.
Under hit. As long as it clears the trees, should get a bounce onto... Rough is okay. Alright, it was under hit. Not the greatest shot ever.
Good. Looks like you made it. Go on, get that birdie. Nice birdie.
Oh yes, this is another long hike. And we've got to watch this tree as well. Oh, hello, get up.
Hole 17. It's a par 5.
Never quite sure of... I think that's okay. Yeah, should be okay.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Sweet shot.
All right.
Whew. Only just. Okay. Only a less than 2 meter wind.
How's that? How's that? Magnificent eagle.
It's an eagle.
Skillful.
Hole 18. It's a par 4.
Gotta be very careful here as well. Oh, it's not a nice position. Right, we could easily plug here. I mean, it's a
Excellent.
perfectly fine shot.
Great
Just
shot.
never quite sure. We're not plugging. That's good. Yeah, we'll take that.
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice eagle.
Okay, now to Vortex. This is where it starts getting tricky. Vortex is a bit of a weird course. There's lots of holes which encourage you to do something reckless, daring, whatever you want to call it. And if you get it wrong, it can punish you. So there will be a fair few where I don't do that, because there's a lot of holes where the out of bounds is very, very close. Like if you just slightly overshoot a green, you'll be out of bounds. More so on the, I think, on the in 9 than the out. But yeah, it's kind of risky in lots and lots of places. Even hole 1. Even hole 1 is... You've just got to be careful. Very, very easy to overshoot this. Oh, last night when I was having a practice, I aced this. Second attempt, and it was only second attempt
Hole
because
1.
the first shot
It's a par 4.
was... I hit... Get off. First shot, I hit the red, and it gave me something horrible. That might be overhit.
I could watch this all
I know it doesn't look like it, but that can be in the bunker. I know it's survived just.
Nice shot.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
Knew it.
Obviously.
Could this be a birdie? Bag the birdie.
Great job. Nice birdie. All right, a birdie.
Right, slightly tricky par 3 this.
Hole 2. It's a par 3.
Tricky because it's deceptive. That elevation there. I've played it without power. I also played it without PI though.
Nice
I
shot.
played it without power there because there's just a little bit of wind to help it. Yeah.
Nice.
If I'd played that with the power,
Come on, get that
it would have been Lord knows where.
Nice birdie. Nice birdie.
Not bad.
Oh, and that's the other thing that Canaloa is good for as well, sending you on a long journey to find your next tee. But you can do that. There are lots of places where you can't.
Hole 3. Par 5.
Right.
Okay, got to be a little bit careful here. Don't think that's overhit. I could have done with the PI though.
I got you.
Could have done with the PI just to make it a little bit more predictable. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we're fine.
You broke the record.
Surprised at how short that was.
Knew it.
Actually, more surprised with how far it went off to the right. That was quite extreme.
So keep calm. Take it. Finish it.
Magnificent
Nice eagle.
eagle. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Hole 4. It's a par.
Good wind direction. That.
Great shot.
That just put me off a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's fine. Oh, that I've not played that as well for a long time.
You broke the record. Get the eagle.
It's a long
Nail it.
shot.
This does it.
Oh, wow. Break failed to work.
For the birdie
That
now.
just didn't do anything. No panic. Just gather it all together again. Oh dear, it's being like that, is it? Okay, I would say that's the first.
Get cool.
That's the first significant time loss.
Safe par.
But whatever. Come on,
Ace.
carry on. Remember, I've never set a time for this before, so it's going to be a PB, whatever happens.
Hole 5. It's a par.
Right.
Right, silly hole.
Good shot.
Good one.
Nice. Can you make the eagle? Go.
Right there.
Yeah. Eagle finish.
Nice eagle. Wonderful.
Hole 6. It's a par 4.
Yes, this is another don't be tempted with distance here. And I think I've overhit it.
Excellent.
Nice shot.
Here we go.
Well, Caddy likes it, that doesn't necessarily
Good.
mean... Oh, it's alright. Right, talk about... I'm playing speed golf here, and I have never played that shot as well.
Can you make the eagle?
How weird. You see? Don't overthink a shot. Indeed, don't even think a shot.
Nice eagle.
Eagle.
An eagle.
Hole 7. It's a par.
It should be a fairly straightforward par 3, but not if the wind is going to change direction like that. That's underhit, unfortunately.
Good shot.
Better underhit here than the other, because if you go too far, you're in the water. So, I'll take that. Don't mind.
Close.
Honestly, I don't mind that.
Keep it cool.
I wouldn't even call that a time loss.
Nice par.
There we go.
Nice par. Nice.
Yes, it continues to get tricky.
It's a par.
Again, another hole that I don't like. So difficult to stick the fairway here.
I could watch this all day.
There is a trick that you can use, by the way, that bit of fairway that's on the left-hand side there on the mini-map. You can kind of bounce over it, and sometimes you'll stick that second part. As long as it's not gone into the bare ground, it's okay. That's under hit, unfortunately, but
Good.
it's under hit, but over hit at the same time.
Yes.
Come
Okay,
on, get that birdie.
fine.
Bag the birdie.
Yeah. Great job.
Okay, and now the long journey to hole 9. The disadvantage, by the way, with this is that when I was practicing last night, I did all of the... I got, you know, my birdies and stuff. Sometimes you can use that whole bonus thing in the top right there, to see which hole is next.
Hole 9. It's a par 5.
Lost him.
Great shot.
Look at it go. Nice hit.
I hope I've not overcooked that. No, it's staying on. Okay. Yeah, I got an Albie on here last night. Not tonight, though. Not tonight.
Rock. Good shot.
Nice shot.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Good.
Oh, just a little bit too far. Not a bad shot, though. Right, I'm glad to have got this out 9.
Can you make the eagle?
Done. Because so much can go wrong. I might have missed that, but I don't care. No, it's fine.
Magnificent eagle.
So we're about 5 minutes ahead of where I thought we probably would be. Because I was guessing about 10 minutes for each 9. Also, don't know if anybody's noticed, we haven't had rain anywhere yet. Oh god, I bet you were going to get rain on one of the Imperials. That would not be nice. Rain on Imperial
It's
out
a par 4.
is probably as bad as you'll ever get.
I could watch this all day. Stop.
Oh, don't you dare.
That hurts.
We have to do that there, by the way, because you can't get up that.
Yo.
Nice approach. Pressure shot. Nice par.
You're incredible. Good par.
Nailed it.
Hole 11. It's a par 4.
Right, this is one where I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. I'm going to play safe. This is one of those where it's so
Excellent.
easy to go OB.
Nice shot.
It looks like it's all reachable, but the fairway, almost all the way through the length of this, the fairway tends the ball off left or right.
1, 2.
Good shot.
Steady.
Good. Nice. Go on, get that birdie. Nice birdie.
Nice birdie.
Brilliant.
Climb up the rock here. Saves a bit of time.
Hole 12. Par 5.
This is another one where I'm not sure. I can take the risk, actually. I can take the risk. I'm not too worried about rough.
Goodbye. Great shot.
Wow. Nice shot.
I can live with that.
1, 2.
Do with a good impact here.
Yeah.
Didn't get it, but
Good shot.
Steady.
it's on the green. It's actually quite close.
Good.
Wow. Thank you.
Nice. Can you make the eagle?
Okay, 2 consecutive par 3s coming up now, so they shouldn't take too long. And then we're on to Imperial, and that's it. Last 2 courses. A bit of a journey to
Eagle.
hole 13, by the way. I've never tried. Oh, you can actually climb that. Okay, good. One to remember.
Hole 13. It's a par 3.
Nice wind direction. That'll help keep it on.
Nice shot.
Looking good.
It's on.
Despite the fact that that's not particularly close to
Be
the
a
hole,
birdie.
the most important thing there was to avoid the shelf, which is just over to the right of where I am. Get around that shelf, it turns into a very nasty
Bag
putt.
of birdie.
Yeah. Nice birdie. Still got it.
Hole 14. It's a par 3.
1, 2.
I could watch this all day.
Nice shot.
Nice.
It's on.
You've got skills.
Could this be a birdie? Bag of birdie.
Yeah. Nice birdie.
Okay, I'm not doing too bad.
Hole 15. It's a par.
Okay, that wind direction is not nice, so I'm going to play safe here.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Looks good to me. Right.
Oh. 100%. That was I didn't hit my power, but it's not too bad. Oh, it's actually really good. The game has been quite kind
Get the
tonight.
eagle.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Nice eagle.
Nailed it. Nice eagle.
Perfect.
Okay, we've got to do the same thing here. Come back a club. Because we ain't reaching that, and we still got to be very careful with the power. I think that's about right, and I've got the impact as well.
I could watch this
Doesn't
all day.
look like it. That looks like it was seriously underpowered. You know, it's still going quite a long way. No, it stayed on. That's fine. That's a bad one.
Hey. Looking good.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Do it.
Game can be
Be a
weird.
birdie. Makes a birdie.
Yeah!
Nice birdie.
Way to go. No.
Hole
Okay,
17.
decisions.
It's a par four.
Right.
Yet another pullback on the clubs.
Good shot.
Great shot. Whoa! One, two.
Good. Nice. Go on, get that birdie. Makes a birdie.
Yes! Sweet birdie.
Look at that.
Okay, the arch. Decisions. I can't go
Hole
for
18.
it. I can't go
It's
for
a
it.
par 4.
There's too much to lose. No, I'm not doing it. I know. Chicken.
Excellent.
Nice.
Because when you have the regular tee on this hole,
No.
rather on this course, but you know what I mean, it's very, very difficult to get underneath that arch.
Excellent.
Nice shot.
Steady.
Great shot.
Okay. For the birdie now.
Okay, on to Imperial.
Nice birdie.
Yeah! Nice birdie.
Oh, championship. Okay, that'll be interesting. Oh my god, my wine just decided to go down the wrong, a part of my throat that's not there. Wine, bad wine. So, Imperial, definitely the hardest of the non-DLC courses. And it's the Out 9, which I always find more difficult than the In. The In has got some challenging holes, yes. But they tend to be a little bit more, this is the shot that you're going to play.
It's a par 4.
This one can tempt you into doing reckless stuff. So this is, it doesn't look like it does it, but this is actually really difficult.
Good shot.
It's holding up the ball here. Yes, that's perfect. Now, if you went for the big shot, you're almost certain to go off into the rough.
Yo!
Nice shot.
Very nice. Good one.
Game, I disagree with you. I'm calling shenanigans on that.
Wow. Hey. Wow. That's a birdie.
Nice birdie.
Nice.
Hole 2. It's a par 4.
We're the best part of a day into this, and a 6th.
Excellent.
Hey, the keys!
Sweet shot.
How you doing, mate? Okay, I'll be with you in about 15 minutes. Because I'm just doing a timed run here of all of the non-DLC courses.
Yeah. It's on.
Good stuff.
Could this be a birdie?
But playing each round one hole at a time rather than actually doing a round.
Makes a birdie.
Oh, that's something I didn't explain at the start of this. Why are we doing it one hole at a time? Well, we're using custom clubs. When you play one hole at a time on this, custom clubs don't wear out. If you play a 9-hole round, they do. Which is kind of unfair on other people who want to do the challenge, because it means it forces them to use up the clubs, and they then have to go onto the courses and pick up the gems. They've got to pick up at least 10 gems.
New record.
But then the other problem is the fact that you don't know, unless you've been keeping count, and nobody does. Oh, that's over here. You don't know how much life you have left in your custom clubs. Even now, I've been playing this game since 2017. I couldn't tell you how many rounds you can do before your clubs wear out.
Slow and steady. It's all good.
Makes a birdie.
Sweet birdie. Great birdie.
Hole 4. It's a par 3.
Okay, good wind direction for this. Anything else would be pretty nasty. Got to be careful with it though. That should be okay. It's going to get held up a little bit,
Nice shot.
but I'd much rather that than go too far. Yeah, that's fine. It's another one. This is another one. If you get too far on that green there, it all rolls off to the water, which obviously you don't want.
Baggy birdie.
Yeah! Nice birdie.
Nailed it.
Hole 5. It's a par 4.
Okay, we're now entering choose your bunker territory. I kind of just say, you know what, this is going into a bunker. Just guess which one it's going to be.
Goodbye.
Great shot.
Nice shot.
No, it's going into that left-hand bunker. Oh, it's actually it's into the rough. That's okay. I just don't know whether I'm going to get rattles here. Can't tell. I got one, which might actually... No. Alright. I thought that might have saved an overhit.
Could this be a birdie?
It wasn't enough anyway. Oh, that's bad.
Pressure shot.
But this is, when you're speedrunning this, you don't really have time to
Hard.
set your shots up in the way that you usually would. It's
Hole
like,
6.
you just kind of use instinct more than anything else. Right, I'm going to try a skip shot here.
Blast off.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Ooh. Lucky bounce. New record.
No.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Looking good.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Yeah. Get the eagle. Nice eagle.
Eagle! Nice eagle.
Hole 7. It's a par 4.
Okay, this one's another tricky one as well. I think this is a valid way to go, but I'm not going to. It's actually quite risky. I'm going to trying to get a water skip here, but I don't know whether the distance is actually right to do it. I'll get over the water. Oh my word.
Well, good luck.
Right. Careful of the line.
Okay, don't mind. I don't mind. We just play the shot, get out of it.
Come on.
Great shot.
Look at it go. Oh, lovely.
Oh.
1, 2.
Oh, that's travelled. Might actually be challenged for par
Pressure
here.
shot.
No, I think that's alright.
Go, go.
Safe par.
See you today.
Okay.
There it is.
It is what it is. When you're playing golf really, really fast, that's going to happen.
Hole 8.
Although
It's
I
a
think,
par.
in all honesty, I think that's just a misjudgment on my part rather than missing power or impact or whatever.
Great shot.
I just don't think I judged what I wanted to do very well. That's unexpected. I know that wasn't a good shot, by the way. The reason for that is I didn't want it to carry too far. It's another one of those greens that rolls off towards the water. We don't go towards the water, ever. Oh, stop doing that. That's the umpteenth time tonight I've hit that. Right 3. Okay, so this one's a little bit of a challenge, but only if you're actually after a good score.
It's a par.
We're not. We just want to get through the hole. So I don't mind if this ends up in the rough. As long as I've got me a shot at the end of it. Anything will do.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Oh, I didn't want bunker though. That's harsh.
Oh, dear.
Okay, just get out of the bunker. That's overhit.
Yeah, just come on.
Oh my word, did not. Well, what a way to
That's painful.
what a way to conclude what have been actually really, really good play so far. I didn't get a rattle.
Shot.
Nice shot. Awesome.
I just realised that on an earlier hole I was actually on what looked like just short grass and I got a rattle. That was the long stuff and it was no rattle. This game can be weird at times.
Nice throw.
Okay, imperfect, but it's still a par,
Pressure
you
shot.
know. It's a par on a very difficult
Safe
par
par.
5.
Mediocre. Nice power.
Stop that. Thank you. Stupid game. Right, the final 9, and then we can start having some fun. And the timer finishes, by the way, the timer stops at the moment the ball goes into the cup on the 18th hole. That was actually the animation there while it's loading the game in. It kind of stutters a little bit. Right, here we go, the final 9.
Hole 10. It's a par.
Yeah, Caddy has said nothing. That's probably just as well. No, it's safe.
Now then.
Oh, my word. Right, my impacts are going. Thank you very much.
It's on.
All right.
Could this be a birdie? Nice birdie.
Yeah!
Now, this is a...
Nice birdie.
the back nine here is actually quite weird. There are a few places where the quickest way to get to your next
It's a
tee
par.
is to jump over the canals, the waterways. You've got to be careful.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, lovely. Nice shot.
And we have a terrible, terrible par 3. Can't remember what hole it is, but it's just nasty. Okay, my impacts are going a little
Good
bit.
shot.
Pretty good. Great shot.
Safe enough. Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that.
Good stuff.
Get the eagle. Magnificent eagle.
Incredible.
Definitely playing safe here.
Hole 12. It's a
Although the wind is kind of tempting. God, we've got to go for it. Come on, got to go for it. It's under hit and
I could watch this
slightly
all day.
misdirected, but the good thing is with this is even if we end up in water, which we didn't actually, oh my word, actually ended up on fairway. But I think if you end up on the water there, at least it doesn't put you back on the tee.
Right.
Yeah.
I could do with getting the impacts back.
Yes.
Could this be a birdie?
Like that.
Makes a birdie.
Look at you.
Wonderful.
It's a birdie. That's cool.
Hole 13.
Okay, here we go again.
Par 4.
Here we go again. In the bunker, just which one? No, my word. Didn't want that. Now, I've just got to keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't plug. It won't. Okay. And it's actually in the rough. That's okay. Take that. Just not sure what rattles we'll get. If any.
Yeah.
None. And we actually did want one. Oh my good lord. Or maybe we didn't.
Oh, nice eagle.
Okay. Well, you know. Right, 14. Oh, my word. So there, you got to be pressing your sprint button when you do the jump there. Right, this is the one that
It's a par.
I hate this hole so much. I call this the liar. Right, watch that go in a bunker.
Great shot.
Look at fly.
If anything, it looks slightly overhit, doesn't it?
What?
It's kind of guaranteed.
Don't ignore the gate.
This hole is absolute bullshit. It really is.
Really? Right. Obviously.
Classic par.
Right, this is kind of tricky now. Yeah, got over it. Oh, yes. Right, at least we didn't lose a load of time on that.
It's a
But
par 4.
on that par 3, I'll be honest with you, I expected it.
can watch this all
Bunker!
day.
That had to be PI to get over the bunker. Oh, it did as well. It actually made it. Good lord.
Now,
Right, at times, I'll admit, the game has been really generous tonight.
Nice shot.
nice shot. Nice shot. Oh,
Wow. Hey. Wow. Eagle finish.
great eagle. Excellent.
Placed at number 1. Nearly a full day. Nearly a full day into this open
Hole
course and I'm at
16.
number 1.
It's a par 5.
And I'm not even thinking about trying to play good. I'm just hitting the ball.
Good ball.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
One, two.
Watch out.
No, you are joking. Oh, cleared it.
Nice.
Why did he say watch out? That actually landed on the green.
Right there.
Oh,
Seriously.
stop rolling.
Go on, get that birdie.
Daft git.
Nice birdie.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice birdie.
Excellent.
Hole 17. It's a par.
It's a putt.
Excellent.
Looking good.
Good. Nice. Go on, get that birdie. Nice birdie.
Nice birdie.
Okay, final hole.
Hole 18. It's a
Don't like that wind. That's trending the wrong way. Gotta be careful here. I actually don't mind the rough on the left hand side.
nice shot.
Fantastic.
Stayed on the short stuff. Okay.
Rock.
I could watch this all day.
Steady.
Amazing.
Good. Looks like we made it. Go on, get that birdie. Makes a birdie.
Yay! Nice birdie.
Nailed it.
Okay, that's not a bad marker. 136.06. Let me just try to write that. Do I have a pen anywhere, please? That's not bad, you know. First attempt. Because I think in reality I would have been aiming to get anything under 150. Although I didn't have a benchmark beforehand. That would have felt reasonable. That's alright.